Oh my gosh, I'm cold. This is ridiculous. I don't know what I was thinking. 11 degrees in Anchorage, but feels like 4. So that's where we're at. Living in Alaska, if you don't film outside in the winter, you won't really get much shooting done. It's basically snowy for 6 months out of the year, so we have to be very good at filming in cold temperatures. Wait for the plane to go over. Keeping your hands warm is really important, and we just interviewed the Barrington twins, these mushers out in Nick, and they had a really great quote that I love.
And you have to put them on without gloves on. The only thing you can do with gloves on is pee your pants.
And I just love that, because I feel the same with camera gear. Even if you have the nicest liners and heated gloves like these, like at the end of the day, you're constantly pulling your hands in and out of your gloves. What I do when these are too much or too clunky, I have an electric hand warmer. I put it in my pocket or I'll hang it around my neck, but right now I have it in my pocket with my spare batteries, so it's keeping my spares warm. And you can also throw this hand warmer or any other hand warmers in your bag to keep your gear and your batteries warm as well. Keeping your batteries warm is like super essential, because when it's cold out, they drain much faster. And now we're gonna move. Find your light, Hannah. Find your light. Another really important piece of gear to have with you when you're filming outside. These are called snow tracks. They have little spikes on the bottom, so they give you some good grip. And there's lots of different versions of these. There's yak tracks, and then there's like really spiky ones. I like these ones because they give you just enough, but they're not gonna rip my coat up in my bag if it accidentally like makes contact. Oh, these are so nice. My fingers are really warm. The biggest thing I wanted to talk about was, you know, when you go outside for a walk or from your car to your house or whatever, and you walk inside and your glasses fog up, that is basically what we're worried about with the camera. What's going on is outside, especially in temperatures that are this cold, the air is really dry and condensation happens, which is what is happening when your glasses fog up. Condensation happens when something cold with a really low amount of moisture in the air comes in contact with warm air that has a lot of moisture in it, like this. And you can see my breath because my breath has a lot of moisture in it. So your lens will fog when you go from cold air with less moisture into warm air with a lot more moisture. Lens fogging might not be a problem, or it will take 20 minutes for the lens to warm up and defog, and you have to factor that in because there's nothing you can film with a foggy lens. I'm gonna do a demonstration. Let's go. So the way that we prevent our lens from fogging up is by putting our camera in a plastic bag, because what will happen is the air in the bag will stay dry and cold and the camera will be cold, and all the condensation will accumulate on the bag instead of on the lens. I've got my glasses out here. I'm just gonna show you what happens. So I'm gonna put the bag on and then we'll take the camera inside. Here we go. Walk in. Oh yeah, my glasses immediately fogging up. I've got the camera in this bag. I've sealed it at the bottom, and my glasses are definitely fogged, and we can kind of see the lens here. I don't know if you can see, but I'm seeing clear glass compared to that. I'm gonna take the bag off so you can see that it actually isn't. It's not fogged up. And then when we take the bag off, it will fog up. So here we go. You can actually see here in the light that there is, well, a lot of dust on my lens apparently, but also a lot of fog, and you can even see it on the monitor. Wow, I need a new battery. You can really see here in the shot the fog on the lens if I just point it straight into the camera, or into the sun. I can't take my hat off because my lab is in here. Oh, you know what? That wasn't even on my list, but that is a great way to get clean audio when you're filming in the cold, when everyone's wearing puffy clothes. If someone has a hat on, stick it in their hat. When we took the bag off, and the lens fogged up, usually what I would have done is not that. I basically just encouraged it to do what we don't want it to do. Keep the bag on until you feel like the camera has warmed up enough that it won't fog. You know when I breathed out and you could see my breath because it was all warm, moistury air coming out of me? I've made this mistake before. This goes along the lines of bringing it from outside to inside and moisture content in the air. Do not breathe on your lens when it is that cold out. Most of the time it's gonna be fine, but I've been filming in like -10 and I saw dust on the lens and I went, and my boss was like, and I was like, and the moisture froze on the lens. We don't want that. There are a couple bonus tips that I have for staying warm while you're out there. It's pretty much inevitable that your hands and feet are going to be cold while you're shooting. There are a lot of things that you can do to stay warm. Obviously, moving will keep you warm, and there's a couple different motions: swinging your hands, shrugging your shoulders with your hands like this, swinging your toes, doing jumping jacks. That's gonna keep you pretty warm, and you're gonna need to do that quite a lot. And what you're doing when you do this, you're literally basically throwing blood to your fingertips, and it will keep you warm. The essentials that I bring on a shoot, I tend to overpack. Everything's an essential for me, but I never really know what temperature it's gonna be. So here in Anchorage, it might be 11 degrees like it is today, but if I'm going out into the valley in Wasilla, it might actually be 19 degrees, or it's going to be 4 degrees. And so I wanna make sure that I have the proper layering to keep me warm. Last week I filmed at a dog lot, and so I knew that I needed to be warm and that I needed to be durable because I can't be watching what all the dogs are doing all the time, and I know that someone is gonna jump on me. So I wore my Carhartt suit that I have, and not my super special favorite puffy warmest coat ever. Those are the things that I do to be prepared to film in the cold temperatures here in Alaska, and I hope you enjoyed chasing the sun around with me. See, it's already going. I hope you enjoyed chasing the sun around with me and trying to stay warm and get the most out of our day in the cold. And yeah, see you next time. Bye.